Hello friends, welcome to Testing the Latest. Today I am going to explain OOPS concepts usage in Selenium. OOPS is based on different concepts such as inheritance, polymorphism and encapsulation basically. So when we take inheritance, it is divided into single, multi-level and multiple inheritance. And polymorphism is divided as overloading and overriding, and we have another concept, encapsulation. In this video I am going to explain how inheritance is implemented, how inheritance can be implemented in Selenium. Inheritance is divided as single, multi-level and multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance is not possible with Java since diamond problem exists. Diamond problem means due to the confusion between which method can be implemented, Java does not implement multiple inheritance. When we take single inheritance, for example, if you take animal class, animal is the parent class, and if you take dog is the child class. We can extend dog using extends keyword and implement methods of animal. This is called single inheritance. If animal class has methods such as sleep and eat, with return type as void. So I can implement these methods from the superclass by using extends keyword. In any case, if I implement sleep and eat with some print statement, by implementing dog class, by extending dog class with animal class, I can directly use sleep and eat in the child class dog. So in a usage, I can directly use eat to print whatever the message from the parent class. So in a case, if you don't use extends, you have to implement animal class like this. So in a case, if you don't extends, so I have to implement like animal equals to new animal, and later I have to call methods of animal. This is the regular usage without inheritance. So this is called single inheritance. If you want to implement multi-level inheritance, it is like we can have one more class, mammal, which extends animal, and dog class which extends mammal. So this way we can implement animal class methods to dog class because it is already extended mammal class. So this is multi-level inheritance. In this video, I am going to explain how we can implement inheritance using super and child class in automation framework. Subscribe my channel for the latest interview questions and tutorials. I am going to create a class inheritance, or we can create a class base class and subclass for implementing inheritance. So initially I am creating base class. This is the super class for our child class. And there is one more class I am implementing, that is subclass. Generally, subclasses are the test classes where we run our tests. So anyway, in base class I am using at before shoot and implementing driver and using this driver in child class. So using testng method before shoot, I am going to create one more method which is returning web driver, and the method name is setup driver. And let we import before shoot, and let me initialize web driver as null, and let we import web driver and initialize our driver as new Chrome driver. Now I am returning driver with return. Let we import Chrome driver. Since we already implemented driver and done the setup, in the base class we can do remaining part. So I am going to create a test using a test annotation and creating a method with void return type and name as test1, and within this test I am going to implement driver dot get with https dot www.google.com. Let we import our artist annotation and extends superclass, which is the base class. Now as you see, driver got called from base class. Once test running, we can use after test to clean up. This will run after each test for cleanup. I am going to use public void cleanup. If driver is not equal to null, we are going to quit the driver. Driver dot quit, and let we import after test. Let me execute our test and see the result. I have added subclass to our testng XML. Let me run as testng suite. Our test started running and the browser got opened, google.com is opened, and clear the driver. This is how inheritance can be used as part of the Selenium automation framework, and I am going to explain about polymorphism and encapsulation in the next video. Subscribe my channel for the latest questions and tutorials. Thanks for your support.